Hi bakers, I'm Sally, and today I'm showing you how to make one of the easiest and most popular bread recipes on my website. This is my homemade artisan bread. This is the perfect beginner recipe. The 4 ingredients you need are bread flour, instant yeast, salt, and water. Let's whisk those dry ingredients together first. Because there are so few ingredients used, each one serves a very important function. With this recipe, I want you to use room temperature or cool water. The cooler the water, the longer the dough takes to rise, and usually the better the flavor. No need to pull out the mixer for this dough. I encourage you to use bread flour because bread flour will produce a stronger, chewier bread. At first, the dough may seem very dry and shaggy, like it's not coming together, but just keep working it. And you can ditch the spatula or spoon and use your hands instead if needed. Once all the flour is moistened, bring the dough into a ball as best you can, and then we'll cover it tightly, set it aside at room temperature for 2 to 3 hours. The dough will just about double in size during this time. After 3 hours, you can immediately proceed with the recipe, but for absolute best taste and texture, I strongly recommend refrigerating this dough for at least 12 hours and up to 3 days. The cold air will slow the yeast's fermentation process and add the best flavor. Let me get this in the fridge. I've already made a batch ahead of time. This one has been in the refrigerator for 18 hours, so I can go ahead and shape the loaves. Flour your baking sheet generously. You could also use cornmeal for this step. Set that aside. Flour the work surface too. Be generous with it. This is a very sticky dough. Pour the dough out onto the floured work surface. You want to be as gentle with it as possible. Flour your hands. Cut the dough in half, and I'm using a floured bench scraper here. Try not to overwork the dough when you're shaping it. I'm just being real gentle, shaping it into 2 longer loaves here. Transfer it to your floured baking sheet and the second one. We will cover both of these and let them rest for about 45 minutes at room temperature. Preheat the oven to a very hot 475 degrees Fahrenheit. The very high heat will help set the bread's crust almost immediately, encouraging it to rise up instead of spreading out. Right before baking, score the loaves, which means make a few shallow cuts into the top, which will give steam a place to escape and the bread can expand. The bread takes about 20 to 25 minutes to bake. You're looking for a golden brown color. To check for doneness, you can give the loaves a light tap. If they sound hollow, they're done. If you want to be precise, you can check the internal temperature with an instant read thermometer. The bread is done when it reaches 195 degrees Fahrenheit. These are golden brown, they're done. Give them 20 minutes to set before slicing. And that's it, 4 very simple ingredients to make delicious homemade bread. I hope this video gives you confidence to try baking bread from scratch.